Thank you, Madam Speaker. As Albertans look with dread at their electricity bills after January 2017, a modest but meaningful credit will disappear, seemingly into thin air. As Alberta's balancing pool absorbs negative contracts due to cancelled PPAs, what has to date benefited Albertans will disappear and likely become an ongoing cost to electricity consumers.
Right.
To the Minister of Energy, in being accountable to Albertans as promised, has your government calculated what the total annual cost to taxpayers and consumers will be as the balancing pool continues to absorb these contracts?
Good question.
Honourable Minister of Energy.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for the question. First of all, we need to step back a little bit for context. We need to be clear. These PPAs are not being handed back because of the increase to ESCR. These PPAs are already unprofitable, and the issue here is what the power companies believe the previous government agreed to. This is no small issue, so we are being very deliberate about how we proceed.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'll answer the question. It'll be roughly $1 billion. Given this government has continuously deflected blame, again, for cancellation of PPA contracts, and given this government's refusal to acknowledge legally binding principles with hints of litigation, and given that many of these same companies are, surprisingly, the largest investors in renewables in Alberta, again to the Minister, did you not consider the implications of fighting with the very companies you're asking to make risky investments in your climate leadership plan?
Thank you for the question again. Again, these companies believe they sign contracts that send profit in their direction and losses to the public. We're being very deliberate and this is no small issue, about how we proceed. The government has been very clear that we are going to take all necessary steps to protect ratepayers.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. It's interesting. I see Enbridge just invested because of PPAs over in France. Given accelerated phase-out of coal will give us an excess of thermal coal, and given that the Environment Minister has repeatedly implicated coal as detrimental to the health of both the planet and its people, and the Energy Minister confirmed in estimates that thermal coal may still be exported to other jurisdictions before and after the phase-out. Again to the Minister of Energy.
Please get to the question.
Of course.
It's happening right here.
Again to the Minister of Energy. Does coal magically conform to your standards and the emissions mysteriously disappear when it is burned on the other side of the world?
Honourable Minister.
Thank you for the question. I want to confirm that you're incorrect on the thermal coal. During my estimates, I said we would export metallurgic coal, not thermal coal.